Today I'm showing you these easy DIYs that are perfect for your fall table, whether it's Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, or just a casual get-together. You're going to want to check this out. Hi, I'm Mara. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you're here. This channel is dedicated to helping you become a more confident hostess. So if that's something that you're into, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and then we can hang out every week because I upload videos every week. So today is all about napkin rings. Like, as the holidays approach, I know we all tend to take a little bit more care and maybe spend a little bit more time on our table settings. But I do believe that you can make something gorgeous. You can have a gorgeous table and you don't have to spend a bundle. So these napkin rings look super expensive and they're custom and they really don't cost that much. So I'm going to show you how to make these. And then if you stick around to the end, I've got an extra special surprise where not only are these, well, I've got an extra surprise where you're going to be getting something for free. So be sure to stick around. Okay, this first napkin ring is what I like to call my Pottery Barn knockoff. I think Pottery Barn has some beautiful napkin rings, but for that price point, I just couldn't justify it. So I was able to make these for way less, and I could customize them however I wanted. And now I'm going to show you how to make these. You need a glue gun and some scissors, pumpkins, raffia, some jute rope, macrame wooden rings, and some berries. So I started with these kinds of sticks. All I did was pull the stick out, cut it down so that it would be on its own like that. From here, I've got my ring. I'm just going to take a dab of hot glue and I'm going to put that on the inside, the jute rope there, until it kind of sets. I'm going to start wrapping it around, and I'll be wrapping it around really tight. Now I'm just going to finish this by adding one more drop of hot glue on the underside and covering that up. Now don't be too worried if this isn't exactly perfect, because once the napkin goes in there, you're not actually going to see the underside. And we're just going to trim that so that it's not hanging. That part's done. So we've got it glued here. We're going to take the raffia and I'm going to fold it in half. And then all we're going to do is wrap that around and just tie it up. There we go. Now we're going to leave this hanging until we're done the rest of the decorations, and then we'll give that a trim. So I picked up these berry stems. Now all we're going to do is put a drop of glue over top of that raffia and then stick the berry on. Now the last part is to add the pumpkin. And then we're going to put a dollop here. And pumpkin. And we're going to press and hold. Now that that's done, all that's left is to cut the raffia to the length that we want. And there we have our Thanksgiving napkin ring. This next napkin ring was because I really like the idea of like soft pinks and terracotta and creams, kind of like that boho vibe. And I wanted to have something that would kind of match that. And because I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, I thought making this DIY would be a way to do that. I love the ponytail grass and the twine and that little bit of pink and sparkle. It just hit the right note. For this one, you'll need your glue gun and scissors again, a paper towel roll, some twine, ribbon, and some pony grass. Either a toilet paper roll, or in this case, I've got a paper towel roll, and some ribbon. And all we're going to do is take the ribbon, and it works best with wired ribbon, so go with wired ribbon. And we're going to use this to kind of measure how far the ribbon has to be, making sure that it covers but not too much overlap. Like that. Now we're going to cut. Now we can see how much we've got to cut here. I'm going to cut the paper towel roll. It's okay if it gets a little bit swished. You can kind of bounce it back up. Now all you're going to do is take your hot glue, you're going to put a dab, and you're going to put that along the seam so that it stays. So now we've got our ribbon on the outside, we've got the cardboard on the inside. Nobody's going to see that because the napkin's going to go there. So now we get to decorate. So up next is to take our pampas grass, and all we're going to do is tie it up in a bunch. Next, I'm going to take this same twine and I am going to put it around here. Just going to hot glue the two ends together. I'm going to give that a snip as close to the seam as we can. And last, but not least, we're going to slip this ponytail grass underneath the ribbon.
And there we have our pink boho napkin ring.
And this last one, I really like this one because it's super simple, really easy to do. It's something the kids could help with too. I mean, it's a craft project, essentially. You're cutting things out, you're punching holes. And then the other thing is that you can customize just depending on what the ribbon is that you want to use, customize to any color and any sort of design style. That's the word I was looking for, design style.
For this one, you'll need ribbon, some craft paper, scissors, and a 3-hole punch.
Now this one doesn't get any easier. All I did was take a PDF file and printed this out on the craft paper. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm just going to cut it out following the lines. Now we're going to take our single hole punch. We're just going to punch a hole on either side. Now you take your ribbon, and this is great because you can customize depending on how you want to set your table and what your style is. And you're going to cut about 9 inches. And all you're going to do is, I like to fold the ribbon in half. Bring it under this side. Now to finish the ends, I pinch them together in this way. Angle your scissors upwards. There you go.
Now you have a napkin ring that you can customize to your table.
So there you go, 3 different napkin rings. Which one did you like best? Let me know in the comments below. And for those of you who stuck around, I promised a special gift for you. It's my way of saying thanks. You know, I really appreciate it when you stick around and watch these videos because it really helps me grow on YouTube and help more people just like you become more confident hosting. So what I've got for you is my printable Thanksgiving napkin rings. So these napkin rings, I will put instructions in the notes. I'll put instructions in there for you for how you can download yours for free. So go ahead and do that. And I thank you so much for being here. Happy hosting.